Alright. Let me save, actually. I make tons to say. There's like 15 pages of save slots, so might as well use them. Alright. So Saber is sleeping, and I guess we're outside. I sit on the porch and look up at the blue sky absent-mindedly. Or absent-mindedly. I'm not like Saber, who went to bed already during the day, but I need rest too. Even though my nausea has gone away, I still feel terrible. And on top of that, my shoulders are heavy from all the unexpected developments. I take a deep breath and look over the yard. I've heard what I needed to hear, but the fact that I still don't know anything doesn't change. My senpai as a magus and an official master, Tosaka is...
ねえ、余ってるクッションとかない？あと、ビーカーと分度器。
a beaker and a protractor? They're gonna like do experiments? Alchemy maybe? Is it intently searching my house for things?
クッションなら隣の客間のを持ってけ。けど、ビーカーと分度器なんて普通の家には置いてない。
は？信じられない。魔術師なら実験用具ぐらい置いておくものよ。
Oh yeah, I guess this... Well, it's not supposed to be a normal household, but... Well, turns out it is because, we're a complete amateur. Not even like an amateur, like... We don't even know the... Like, the very basics even. You know, as like a magus. Or at least we were missing, like, you know, essential knowledge in certain parts. Leaving that complaint, she goes back to the outbuilding busily.
本当に本気みたいだな。遠坂のやつ。
I guess it's already been decided that Tosaka is going to stay at my place. When I went over there earlier, there was a sign that said, "Remodeling in progress, do not enter," on the door of the best room in there.
別棟なら遠いし、問題はないよな。
Just having Saber around causes some tension, so if Tosaka was near me too, I wouldn't get any peace. There's some distance between us. Even if we're connected by a hallway, it's just like a house next door, so nothing should happen unless I go there myself. Oh, but well, we'll see each other at meals. And we only have one bath, so we'll have to decide how to use it. No, thinking about that, Saber is a girl too, so...
バカ。何考えてんだ、俺は。
Oh, thinking about anime fan service, of course. Shaking my head, I lie down in the corridor. I sigh once again and stare up at the sky. Maybe I'm tired, but doing all this makes me sleepy.
もうどうにでも。
Do what you like. Becoming desperate, I close my eyes. Maybe that comment helped. I fall asleep the moment I close my eyes. Later, Saber, Tosaka, and I are in the living room. I just woke up. Saber was in this living room, and Tosaka just finished her remodeling. By the way, this was the guest room a few hours ago. Looks pretty nice. And now...
シロ、あのエアコンどう使うの？
The scene I saw when I was called was... What? She added a bunch of her stuff there. Oh, I see her bag. I guess you did found some experimental tools around here. I guess you brought it. Schedule. Books. Like, oh, what's this, actually? Or a toolbox? Was it there before? I don't remember. How can I put this? I think I may have allied with a terrible person. Well, ironically, she isn't. I think she's a pretty honorable person. right? At least we know this because we watched the prologue, and also that Verbatim showed that she didn't want to kill us necessarily, you know? I can't calm down. These two are complete outsiders. I rarely have guesses at this house. That must make the situation even stranger. Well, do you rarely have guests? You have like Sakura and Fujine, or Fujimara. But I guess, I guess they don't count. They're more like, they're more like family at this point. No, first of all, the appearances of these two don't really fit this Japanese-style house. Well, it's about 7 o'clock now. Even though we're all in the living room, all of us staying quiet like this is not good for my mental well-being.
二人とも少しいいか。今後のことで話をしておきたいんだけど。
ちょっと待って。その前に一つ決めておきたいんだけど、いいかしら。
いいけど、なんだよ。
何って夕食のことよ。シロずっと一人暮らしだったのよね。
まあそういうことになるけど。
なら食事は自分で作ってきたのよね。
そりゃ作るだろう。食べなくちゃ腹減るんだから。
さ、なら提案なんだけど、夕食の当番は交代制にしない？これからしばらく一緒に暮らすんだし、その方が助かるでしょ？
You know, they're like a couple, trying to delegate chores, you know?
確かにそうだな。ついいつもの調子で考えてたけど、遠坂がうちで暮らすなら家族と同じだ。飯ぐらい作るのは当たり前だし、俺も楽でいいや。
決まりね。じゃあ今日はシロが当番ってことで。もうこんな時間だし、作戦会議は食べてからにしよ
う。いや、夕飯が交代制なのはいいけど、朝飯はどうするんだ？朝飯も交代制か？
ああ、朝はいいのよ。私食べないから。
Oh, that's no good. You're a growing girl. You should eat breakfast.
なんだそりゃ。勝手なこと言うな。朝飯ぐらい食べないと大きくなれないぞ。
余計なお世話よ。人の生活スタイルに口を挟まないでちょうだい。とにかく今日の夕食はシロが作るの。ちゃんとした食べ物を出さないと話なんてしないからね。
Tosaka glares at me irritedly.
わかったよ。勝手に作るけど、セイバーも飯は食うんだろ？
How you say it? Irritatedly? Anyway.
用意してもらえるのでしたらぜひ。食事は重要な活力源ですから。
了解。それじゃおとなしくしてろよ、二人とも。
Time to cook. And as it turns out, this visual novel has a lot of emphasis on cooking, I guess. Just on food and stuff. I grab the apron and go to the kitchen. Fortunately, there's about 3 people's worth of ingredients in the refrigerator. I started cooking rice when I woke up, so it should be done in about half an hour. I glance at Tosaka and Saber from the kitchen. They look like they prefer Western meals over Japanese food. It's unlikely that Saber, let alone Tosaka, will understand the tastes of tofu and natto.
いや、そもそも箸を持てないんじゃないかな、セイバー。
I ponder this for a second, but I can't help it. There's only a limited range of dishes I can make with what's in the fridge. Anyway, there's some tofu. After thinking for a bit, I decide to make some deep-fried tofu. For soup, I'll make miso soup with seaweed and tofu. I have some chicken, so I'll make teriyaki out of it and make that the main dish. I drain the water off the tofu, season the chicken, and cut the Japanese white radish while I'm at it to make the salad. I grate the white radish, cook some green peppers.
今後の方針は決まっているのですか、リン?
There really should be like cooking anime. I don't know if there is already. Like cooking anime, some sort of media that relates to cooking and fate. That would be obvious. Anyway.
さあ、情報がないから何とも言えないけど、とりあえずは他のマスターを探し出すことが先決かな。残るマスターはあと4人。こっちがマスターだって知られずに探し出したいけど、さすがにうまくはいかないわよね。
Four more masters? Do we know? Wait. So, Shiro's a master, Rin's a master. Does she already know something about another master? I don't remember. Or is she saying that, No, wait, Ilya. I remember. That's... Okay, nah. I forgot to count the little girl, Ilya. Ilyasville. So yeah, we know about Ilya already. So yeah, there are 4 other masters. We need to figure out their identity. I told them to be good. So what's with that dangerous conversation? Can't they see that I'm busy making dinner for the 3 of us? No, they aren't even looking.
遠坂、4人じゃないぞ。5人だろ。マスターだって分かっているのは俺とお前しかいないじゃないか。
Ah, well, I guess Shiro's making the same mistake I did just then, or just now. I yell, holding the big pot of the deep-fried tofu.
何言ってるのよ。私とシロ、それにイリアスフィールで3人でしょ。あなた、バザーカーのこともう忘れたの？
Yep, Ilya's view. I also forgot about her. I guess we just didn't have enough. We didn't really talk about her, you know, until right now. So that's why I forgot. Oh yeah, that girl was a master too. Berserker was so strong that I forgot. But still, I can't believe a girl that small as a master would mercilessly try to kill us. It's a crazy loli.
どうせね、あなたのことだからイリアスフィールを敵だって認識してなかったんでしょ。それはいいから調理に専念しなさいってば。シロの実力がわからないと私が困るんだから。
I don't know how my cooking skill affects her, but what she says is correct. The preparation will be done soon, so I should concentrate on finishing dinner now.
イリアスフィール、バーサーカーのマスターですね。リンは彼女を知っているようでしたが。
Ilyasville von Einsburn.
まあね、名前ぐらいは知ってる。アインツベルンは何回か聖杯に届きそうになったっていう魔術師の家系だから。
聖杯戦争には慣れているということですね。
でしょうね。他の連中がどうだか知らないけど、イリアスフィールは最大の障害と見て間違いないわ。本来バーサーカーっていうクラスは力の弱い英雄を強化するものよ。
Yeah, what we learned in the status screen anyway, if I remember. Summoning a hero in the Berserker class gives them a bonus to their stats, basically. So usually, I guess, Rin's saying that usually it's for like a weak hero.
理性を代償にして英霊を強くするんだけど、そういった凶暴化した英雄の制御には莫大な魔力を必要とする。例えば、あなたがバーサーカーになったら
Berserkers, well, we don't know her true name, but like, if Saber was a berserker, I wonder what she would look like.
このように話をすることもできませんね。協力者としての機能を一切排除し、戦闘能力だけを特化させたのがバーサーカーです。ですが、それは手負いの獅子を従えるようなもの。並の魔術師ではまず操れません。
Not being able to talk and stuff.
でしょうね。そこいらのマイナーな英霊がバーサーカーになった程度でも波のマスターじゃ制御しきれない。だっていうのにイリアスフィールは超一流の英霊を召喚してそいつをバーサーカーにして完全に支配してた。
I guess it's the exception, because Berserker as we know him now is very powerful, plus the fact that, you know, that he's in the Berserker class. Supposedly, it's supposed to make him very uncontrollable, but apparently not, at least according to what we've seen with Ilias view.
悔しいけど、マスターとしての能力は次元違いよ、あの子。
同感です。私たちの透明の問題は、その次元違いの相手に狙われているという現状ですか。
うん。私のアーチャーはまだ戦線に出られるほど回復してない。セイバーはどう？もう傷はいいの？
通常の戦闘ならば支障はありませんが、バーサーカーを相手にできるほど回復はしていません。バーサーカー戦の傷は完治しているのですが、ランサーから受けた傷には時間がかかるようです。
As we've learned before.
そう。それじゃあやっぱり当面は様子見をするしかないかな。
それについては提案が。アーチャーの目は鷹のそれと聞きます。彼には屋敷の周囲を見張ってもらうというのはどうでしょうか。
そのつもりよ。あいつには屋根で見張りをさせるから、怪しい奴が近寄ってきたらすぐにわかるわ。この屋敷だって侵入者用の結界が張ってあるんだし、守りは万全でしょうね。
Will he be on the roof right now? At this very moment, I thought he was healing. Then again, I don't know. I guess he could just stay on the roof and heal at the same time, maybe?
まあ、バーサーカーに攻め込まれたら逃げるしかないけど。
The two are continuing on. I'm a bit annoyed. I'm making dinner, so why are they talking without me? Are you feeling lonely, Shiro? Feeling, not included? First of all, Tosaka is too friendly with Saber. Well, it's true that Tosaka isn't that friendly with me, so it helps if Saber talks to her, but... The face reflected in the glass of the kitchen cabinet looks disappointed. That's weird. Why am I angry? I prepared the dishes for the three of us and put the prepared dinner on the tray. Every time this visual novel talks about food, I just get hungry. Why you gotta do this? I moved to the living room. I put the tray in front of Tosaka.
何怒ってるのよ、シロ。料理出しぐらいは手伝うべきだった？
別に怒ってなんかないけど。遠坂、慣れ合いはしないんじゃなかったのかよ。
I glare at her. Tosaka goes, huh? And after that, makes a frightening smile.
協力体制を決めていただけよ。安心なさい。別にあなたのセーバーを取ったりしないから。
NTR, oh no! I can tell my face is blushing. I can tell what I'm angry about after Tosaka tells me. He's just jealous.
あら、違った？ならごめんなさいね、エミ役。
勝手に言ってろ。
I retreat to the kitchen to get the rest of the food. She really got me. Tosaka is still smiling and Saber is expressionless like always. Man, I'm worried about whether we can continue with this member. And that way, dinner starts. I'm silent. With what happened earlier, it annoys me to talk to Tosaka, and I'm too embarrassed to even look at Saber. Saber eats dinner silently. Her gestures are elegant, and I can't possibly imagine she was swinging around the sword. And well, how should I put this? She nods every time she eats something that she hasn't eaten before. Nom nom nom. Her gestures are strange. It must be her way of expressing that it's good. By the way, he's able to use the chopsticks. Didn't have to worry about that after all. On the other hand, Tosaka is...
よし、 れなら勝った。
She clenches her fist after taking a bite.
明日を見てなさいよ、エミヤシロ。
She shakes her clenched fist. What was she thinking? Actually, I might have an idea. God, have I done something bad?
あのな、さっきの話だけど。
The two both raise their heads. Hold on. Even one of them is enough to tense me up, so they shouldn't both react. Well, what were you expecting?
さっきの話って何のことよ。
だから今後の方針ってやつ、人が飯作ってる時に話してただろ。
まずは他のマスターを探すということですか。
そう、それ。具体的にはどうするのかなって思って。
どうするも何も地道に探すしかないでしょ。あ、そうだ、シロ、魔術師の気配ぐらいはわかる？なら話は早いんだけど。
わからない。2年近く学校にいて、遠坂が魔術師だったなんて知らなかったんだぞ、俺。
やっぱりそうなのね。まあそれはいいわ。どうせ他の連中はみんな気配を立ってるだろうし、魔術師の気配からたどる線は無理っぽいもの。セイバーはどう？サーバントはサーバントを感知できるって言うけど。
多少はできますが、あくまで身近で能力を行使している場合だけです。私では半径200メートルほどしか捉えられません。
なるほどね。じゃあますます相手の出方を待つか、どこかおかしな場所を探すしかない。マスターが何か行動すればその功績は残るもの。私たちはそれを探り当てるってわけ。
つまり街中を調べろってことか。
いいえ、それはやめた方がいいわ。あっちも網を張ってるから、そんなことしたら一発でマスターだってバレるわよ。とりあえずはこっちの体制が整うまでは後手に回りましょう。今まで通りに生活してマスターだと悟られないこと。
That's funny because the advice we were given before by the other Tosaka Rin that tried to, I guess not kill us, but like defeat us, she said to not go to school, right? Not to like, skip school. Because if your servant isn't with you, that's dumb. You shouldn't do that. But now she's saying like, just go through life as you were, as in like probably I assume like just go to school and stuff, you know?
腕のレイジは他人に見られないように隠しておくこと。
But then again, Shiro was pretty dumb because he went to school without Saber with him, right? It's not a good idea if he has no protection. And then again, if I remember correctly, like he didn't bring Saber in the first place because it would be obvious, right? Because if he did bring like a physical servant, other servants would be able to detect her, and that's bad. So Rin said like, if that's a bad idea, then just stay at home, just skip school. What are you doing, you stupid idiot? But this time, yeah, just go through life as you were. But I guess it makes sense this time because we are working with Rin, so if Saber isn't with us, then Rin can help us. As long as we're allies, anyway.
できるだけ人気のないところには行かないこと。日が落ちたらすぐに戻ってくること。あとは
外出するときはサーバントを連れて行くようにしてください。アーチャーはミンの護衛ができますか？
それぐらいならできるみたいね。霊体にして待機させておくから私は大丈夫よ。問題は
In spirit form. Which means, I don't know, have we ever interacted with Archer yet as Shiro? I don't think so. We saw him once before Saber, I guess, slashed at him. Otherwise, if he's in spirit form, then, well, we won't be able to see him.
私のマスターですね。
そう。 ちょっと聞いてるシロ。外出するときはちゃんとセーバーを連れて行きなさいよ。人目につかないようにするのが私たちのルールだけど、中には昼間っから襲いかかってくるバカがいるかもしれない。
Yep. I said as much, right? Jiro was a bit overconfident and left without his servant, which is a horrible idea because you never know who some idiot might attack him in the middle of the day. Well, actually, ironically, Red was that idiot. But well, it worked out for her, right? Because, she knew what she was doing.
そういう時に備えて、セイバーとは一緒にいなさいよね。
わかった。努力はする。
I respond without interest. I understand what she's saying, but I'm resistant to being with Saber all the time. I feel nervous talking to Tosaka, but Saber makes me even more nervous. No, it's wrong to say that I'm nervous. I'm just bad at talking with Saber.
何か？
なんでもない。おかわりなら継ぐから茶碗よこせよ。
いえ、結構です。実に見事な味付けでした、シロ。
I look away before I realize. I can't even look at her normally, so how can I stay with her all the time?
ああ、でもダメか。セイバーは霊体になれないんだから、学校までついてこられない。
Yeah, that's the problem. Right, like she has to come with Shiro physically, right? In her physical form.
学校？シロは学生なのですか？
そうだけど、ああ、そうか。セイバーは生徒じゃないんだから学校には入れない。学校に行っている間はうちで待機してもらうしかないかな。
学校に行かないということはできないのですか、シロ？
できないよ。普段通り生活しろってんなら学校には行かなくちゃ。それに学校に危険はない。あれだけ人がいる場所ってのもそうはないぞ。
This kind of thinking is what leads you to a bad end, Shiro.
ですが。
大丈夫よ、セイバー。学校には私だっているんだから、もしもの時はフォローするわ。
But yeah, we have Rin backing us up, so this time it'll be alright. Hopefully.
だからもしもの時なんてないって。
わかりました。マスターがそう言うのでしたら従います。
Saber nods, though she looks discontent. The night wears on. It seems Tosaka has prepared and taken her bath while I was cleaning up for dinner, or after dinner. Geez, it seems she's really selfish from her first day here.
今後のためにも早いうちに主導権を握っておくべきだろうな。
I know that, but seizing the initiative from her seems really difficult.
こんなんついでに言えば頭が痛いのがもう一人いるんだよな。
No, rather, the main problem. Tosaka will understand if I talk to her, but this person doesn't seem to understand however much I talk to her.
セイバーか。悪いやつじゃないっていうのだけはわかるんだけど。
Saber is back in her room. Tosaka should be resting in her room in the outbuilding. I'm the only one in the living room. There's still time until bedtime, so I should talk to Saber. Honestly, I have to get over my inability to talk to her, or I'm worried about our future. First of all, ignoring her being a servant and all, she's a girl from a younger age. Younger age? Does she mean, well, does Shiro mean a girl from... Because I'm wondering, these heroes are from myths, right? Mythological, like, stories or, like, legends, right? Does he mean a girl from, like, previous history, or does he mean, like, just a young girl in general? In which case, which is weird because, I don't know, she's like a heroic spirit, right? So, technically, she's probably very, very old, actually. I don't know. Then again, I don't know. How do these things work? I don't have a clue. There are a lot of things I'll find out from talking to her, and most of all,
早いとこ慣れないといつまで経っても遠坂に冷やかされる。
is that all you're worried about, Shiro? Yeah, that's troubling. It's troubling, so I should be able to talk to her more lightheartedly. I return to my room. Next door, past this one small sheet, is Saber's room.
セイバー起きてるか？
起きています。何かありましたか、マスター。
Opening the sliding screen silently, Saber enters. Sliding screen silently. That's alliteration. I hold on to my heart, pounding from having her actually in front of me. Oh, calm down. I'm just gonna talk to her as a master.
白、顔色が優れませんが、傷が開いたのですか？
いや、そんなことはない。体の方はとっくに大丈夫だ。それを言うなら、セイバーの方こそいいのか？
はい、問題はありません。今の状態では完治まで時間はかかりますが、このままでも平均値はクリアしていますから。バーサーカー以外の相手ならば互角に渡り合えるでしょう。
It's not a bluff. She is probably just telling the truth. I have no response. Saber's statement should be encouraging to a master, but I don't want such a slender girl to fight. Again with these weird, I don't know, preconceptions, I guess, from Shiro?
その一つ聞くけど、セイバーは戦うこと以外に何か目的はないのか？せっかくここにいるんだから、他にしたいこととかあるだろ？
他の目的ですか？そのようなことはありませんが、サーバントは戦うためだけに呼び出されたものです。それ以外の目的など余分なだけだ。シローの発言はひどく的が外れています。
I thought so. I'm pretty much asking one who was summoned to fight, not to fight. It's not that I want to tell her that. Well, how should I put this? Saber is lacking in humanity. It would be fine if she were only going to fight, but she's in front of me as an actual person. So, it's wrong for her to just fight. If Saber is actually here, I have to have her do something she enjoys.
なあ、セイバー。サーバントってのは過去の英雄なんだろ？なら、
I stopped myself before I asked her what she was like before.
私の新名は教えられません。
Saber said that before as a secret between us. Yeah, I can't really ask about what she was like, in history, because that would reveal what she actually is. That's bad. So even if I ask her about her past, she wouldn't answer.
シロ、言いかけてやめるのはよくありません。必要な質問なら答えますが。
いや、今のは忘れてくれ。バカなことを口走りそうになっただけだ。
It wouldn't be the first time. I say that, averting my gaze. It really was something stupid. I shouldn't have been interested in Saber's true identity, and she refused because she couldn't tell me. If I bring it up again, it will only prove that I'm a no-good master, repeating a useless question. But what else is there to talk about besides that? If I can't ask about Saber, the only thing that remains is about me. That will be even more meaningless, though. Now I'm just gonna do what I want. If I can't ask about her true identity, I'll get ready to have her look at me strangely and ask about things such as what she likes and what she wants for breakfast and...
シロ、あなたから質問がないのなら、私から尋ねていいでしょうか？
いいけど、何？
昨夜のことです。シロは私を助けようとしてバーサーカーに打ち倒されました。それは覚えていますね。
覚えているけど、なんだよ。朝の続きをしたいのか？軽率な行動だったってのは分かってるから、あんまり思い出させないでくれ。吐き気がぶり返してくる。
それは私も同じです。ですがこれは、あなたという人間を知るために聞いておくべきことだと思う。シロ、あなたはなぜバーサーカーに向かったのです。近寄ればどうなるか、シロには分からなかったのですか。
それは。
I knew that. I understood that I'd be killed if I approached. But I didn't try to save Saber out of optimism that I'd be safe while doing so. Back then, all I thought about was saving Saber. I didn't care about what would happen afterwards. You know, not caring about being injured or killed. Kind of a, again, very similar mindset that Saber has as well, right? At that time, the most important thing for me was saving Saber. Probably, it was just that my fear of not being able to save Saber was greater than my fear of getting killed.
悪い、忘れた。一瞬のことだったからな。その時の考えなんてわからない。きっと気が動転していたんだ。そうでもなけりゃ、あんな特攻はできない。
Perhaps because Saber's eyes were so serious, I don't tell her the truth. Yeah, Shiro's just kind of lying. I just say something to get out of this situation.
つまり、ただ自然に私を助けようとしたのですね。
自然じゃない。気が動転してたって言っただろ。もう一回あんなことになったら、その時はきっとガタガタ震えてる。
そうですね。それが正常な人間です。自らの命を無視して他人を助けようとする人間などいない。
Funny how she's talking about what is normal for a human when Shiro just said from a little bit back, how Saber is lacking in humanity. Who is the one lacking in humanity, Shiro?
それは英雄と呼ばれた者たちでさえ例外ではないでしょう。ですから、そんな人間がいるとしたら、その人物の内面はどこか欠落しています。その欠落を抱えたまま進んでは、待っているのは悲劇だけです。
Her deep green eyes are trying to tell me something. I take that and...
しつこいぞ、セイバー。あれは気の迷いだって言ってるだろ。俺だって死ぬのは怖いんだ。そんな聖人君子になんてなれるもんか。次にあんなことになったら、その時はセイバーより自分を優先させるさ。
I deflected with heartless words.
それはよかった。私の思い違いなら問題はないでしょう。ええ。確かにシロは臆病です。道さえ間違えなければ、きっと正しい魔術師になれる。
Yes, you certainly are a coward. I don't know. I don't think she's trying to insult Shiro, but it sounds like it.
なんだよ。臆病に見えるのか、俺。
ええ、とても。置かれた状況を受け入れるために努力するあたりが特に。そういった賢明さを時に臆病というのです。恐れを知らない者は賢者になれないのと同じですね。
She must be relieved. Saber says this, smiling a bit. That gesture is so lovely and elegant. Because of it, I cannot think of anything else to say, and we end up staying in the room together a while. And night falls. It's not like I need to talk to Saber or Tosaka, so bedtime comes as usual. It's 11 o'clock. The lights in the house are turned off, and the people in it sleep to prepare for tomorrow. Can't sleep, so we're probably going to the shed. I open my eyes, still on my side. It's the room I've grown accustomed to sleeping in, but it's different today.
なんだってか。
It's so quiet, so why can't I hear Saber's breathing in the next room? No, I know. If it's so quiet, it's only natural for me to be able to hear what's going on in the next room. And being able to hear her sleeping makes me imagining her sleeping.
畜生。こんな状況で眠れるもんか。
I'm tired of this hell. I climb out of the futon, trying not to wake Saber, and I retreat.
助かった。セイバー気づくと思ったけど、割と鈍感なんだな。
Or maybe she just sleeps deeply. And isn't the whole point of Saber being in the next room is to protect you? And you're just breaking that rule. Shiro. I wonder for a moment whether she can really protect her master like that, but there's no danger now. If servants are connected to their masters, she should wake up when her master is in danger.
遠坂は寝てるみたいだな。
The lights there are off. She must be defiant or just adaptable. Tosaka must have gotten used to this place in just a day.
まあ、実際助かるんだよな。あいつがいてくれると。
Yeah, it helps, even if it is troubling sometimes. For example, the bandage wrapped around my hand.
霊樹は覚醒か。言われてみるまで気づかなかった。
Yeah, I wonder if Shiro did hide his command spell at in the other bad end as well. But I guess it didn't matter. The command spell a master bears appears somewhere on their arm. In my case, it is on the back of my left hand. I can't hide it with my clothes, so I'm hiding it with a bandage, even though it looks unnatural.
冬だし、長めの長袖を着てごまかそう。
Tosaka has her around the middle of her right hand, or somewhere like that. They say the command spell is different for each master, but I don't think I'll ever see Tosaka's command spell. The shed is silent. This is the place where Lancer cordoned me yesterday, and where Saber appeared. The door is still open, and the inside is dark, as if denying anyone's entry. But this darkness is familiar to me. The old building that I used to play in, the place you could call my real room, stands silently in the cold winter night. I enter. I close the door to shut out the outside air and turn on the old stove.
そうだな。今日ぐらいは休もうと思ったけど、却下しよう。2日連続でサボったら親父にどやされる。
I sit in the middle of the shed and take a deep breath. Training should be continued without rest. Magic is mental training for me, so I shouldn't neglect it for minor reasons. Okay, back to this. Back to the training. Seeing the sword once more. I adjust my breathing and begin my training. Inside my head is the usual image. The image of the sword that appears in my empty head. I ignore it and clear my mind. Once I let the magical energy flow through me, it's the usual practice of strengthening. The strengthening magic, which I succeeded at for the first time in a few years after being attacked by a Lancer. I have to repeat it before I forget it, and make sure I master it or it'll be a waste.
トレス。オン。
Maurice. And I think, yeah, this is, again, more repetitive dialogue, because we went through this before, like a very similar route. I have closed my eyes, release the contents of my lungs. Right now, this is all. Everything goes away once I'm concentrating on this. The Holy Reward, Saber, Tosaka. Everything in mind, forget the doubts I have. Be able to sleep. And yeah, I guess he does his training and that helps him go to sleep. And it says fate here, not, last time I said unlimited blade works. We're not on the wrong route. We're on the correct route. Fate. Yay. I guess it's February 4th. I feel the white sunlight upon me. There must be a draft. I feel a cold air and slowly wake up.
あれ銅像だここ
I pick my body up and shake my sleepy head.
そうか昨日そのまま眠っちまったんだ
After yesterday's routine, after the training to create another sensation within me, I must have been too lazy to return to my room.
外の様子だと6時前ってところかいかん朝飯の支度しなきゃ
I fold up the blanket, strain up the things I failed to strengthen yesterday, and head back to the house to wash my face. Oh, I guess he couldn't replicate the magic he used when he was fighting Lancer. Or at least, fighting Lancer, quote unquote. More like trying to survive, really. When I leave the shed, it's really cold outside. Fuyuki City is warm during the winter, but the top of the mountain on this side has the chill of a normal winter. So, I wash my face with freezing water and pull myself together. I'm wide awake now. Now that I'm awake, all the things I don't want to think about, like the situation I'm in, come straight to mind.
そうだのんきに顔洗ってる場合じゃなかったっけ
It's 5 to 6. There are a ton of things I have to do, but I should return to my room and check on Saber first.
だよな黙って部屋を出たことになるんだし一言説明しておかないと
I'll be troubled if Saber misunderstands things. It's my daily routine to go out to the shed at night, so she should understand if I explain.
セイバーにちゃんと説明したらその後は朝飯の支度だろ遠坂は食べないらしいからセイバーの分を足せばいいだけか
Oh, in that case, I should go buy more ingredients for the additional people. I should note that before I forget.
忘れ
Masuremono? I'm thinking... I don't think we introduced Tosuka and Saber to Sakura and Ujine yet, I think. At this present time, anyway. What could it be? It feels like I'm forgetting something really important.
やば6時だ急がないと間に合わない
Well, if I can't remember it, it can't be anything important. I quietly open the door. The room is just like it was yesterday. There's no sign of Saber waking up in the middle of the night and searching this room. I guess she didn't realize that I escaped the room last night.
なんか拍子抜けたなセイバーならそれぐらいは気がつくと思った
If she did, she would be scolding you, Shiro. Or did she need sleep so much that she couldn't notice?
そうか体を維持するために頻繁に眠るって言ってたのはそういうことかもしれない
She's sleeping as close to me as she can, so she can come to me in case something does happen. Either way, it won't make much difference where I go if it's within the house. I can detect intruders from the boundary field, so I should be able to protect myself for about a minute with that, and Saber should be able to come save me in a minute wherever I may be in this house.
そうだよなそれに土蔵だったら隠れる場所には事欠かないし
Anyways, I shouldn't be scolded at for what I did last night. Well, will you not be? I don't know. I guess he's justifying it as it being okay. I was considering explaining this to Saber, but it seems there's no need for that, and I don't think I should wake her up either if she's asleep.
セイバー朝飯の支度をしてくるセイバーの分も用意しとくけど眠かったら無理に起きなくていいからなまた後で来るからそれまで休んでてくれ
I call out to her and quietly leave the room. There's no one in the living room. I open the refrigerator and consider what I should make for breakfast. And then,
おはよう。朝早いのね、あんた。
again, I don't think she's a morning person. Tosaka comes in looking like she's in a really bad mood.
遠坂、どうした？なんかあったのか？
別に。朝はいつもこんなだから気にしないで。
Tosaka crosses the living room like a ghost, and she's actually a little semi-transparent, so she might actually be a ghost.
お前、大丈夫かお前？なんか目つきが尋常じゃないぞ。
Yeah, I can see through you. It's kind of weird.
だから気にしないでって言ってるでしょ。顔でも洗えば目が覚めるわ。ここからだとどう行くんだっけ？脱衣所って。
そっちの廊下からのが近い。顔を洗うだけなら玄関側の廊下に洗面所がある。
ああ、そういえばあったわね、そんなのが。
I guess she really isn't a morning person. Like, really, really not. I'm not sure how much she heard, but Tosaka waves her hand and leaves. And then, ding dong! I hear a bell informing me of a visitor.
シロー、誰か来たけど。
I hear Tosaka's voice from the hallway.
ああ、気にしないでいい。この時間に来るのは身内だから。
It'll be Sakura arriving at this time. Sakura has a spare key, so I shouldn't need to go to the door.
まったく、チャイムなんて押さなくていいって何度言っても聞かないんだからな、桜は。
Sakura is like a member of the family, so she can come in whenever she wants. But she's polite, and she only comes in after saying, "Excuse me." That must be one of Sakura's good points, but if she's considerate all the time, she'll... Hold on. Sakura is at my house? Taihen! Oh no! I run through the hallway. Scolding myself for my stupidity comes later. I have to get to the entrance and make her go home before she sees Tosaka. But it's too late. There. Is Tosaka greeting the guests, even though I didn't ask her to. And Sakura just standing there, surprised. Sakura is at the door, and Tosaka is in the hallway. With an indescribable tension, the two look at each other.
おはよう、マトウさん。こんなところで顔を合わせるなんて意外だった？
Tosaka asks, as if looking down on Sakura from the hallway.
トウサカ先輩。
Her face asks why. Sakura looks up at Tosaka with fear in her eyes. Damn it. I can't call out to them. They are ignoring me and staring at each other. There's no room for me to say anything. All I can do is to think how to explain things to Sakura, but before I can think of a good explanation...
先輩、これはどういう...
Sakura looks at me as if asking for help. Well, obviously, she's another addition to my waifu harem, Sakura. No.
ああ、それが話すと長くなるんだけど。
Which I guess, well, I mean, if it is a harem, that would include Sakura herself, right? I mean, it's obvious that she has a crush on Shiro.
長くならないわよ。単に私がここに下宿することになっただけだもの。
Clearly. She cuts off my sentence and just states the point.
先輩、本当なんですか？
要点だけ言えばな。ちょっとした事情があって、遠坂にはしばらくうちにいてもらうことになった。ごめん、連絡を入れ忘れた。朝から驚かせてすまなかった。
謝らないでください、先輩。 確かに驚きましたけど、そんなのはいいんです。それより今の話、本当に。
You know, Sakura's voice, her voice actor, reminds me of a very tiny mouse. That's how I imagine her. I don't know why. Well, I mean, maybe I do. I guess the idea is that she's very timid.
ええ、これは私とシローで決めたことよ。家主であるシローが同意したんだから、もう決定事項なの。この意味、わかるでしょ、マトウさん。わかるって、何かですか？今までシローの世話をしていたみたいだけど、しばらくは必要ないってことよ。来られても迷惑だし、来ない方があなたのためだし。
Well, this is turning a little dangerous. Sakura looks down and falls silent. After a brief moment of silence,
わかりません。
she looks determined now.
はい？私には、遠坂先輩のおっしゃることがわからないと言いました。ちょっとさくら、あんた。お邪魔します、先輩。お台所お借りしますね。
Sakura enters the house with a bow and goes into the living room, ignoring Tosaka. Tosaka is standing there, astonished. The same goes for me, too. This is the first time I've seen Sakura act like that, so I don't know what to say. Well, probably she acts all nice towards you, Shiro, but if someone else is, being a little mean to her, she won't be the little nice lady anymore. She'll stand up for herself. As she should. No, that is surprising, but something else was unexpected too.
おい、遠坂。お前、どうして桜が俺ん家に来てるって知ってたんだよ。今まで、桜が俺の世話をしてたなんて、お前に言った覚えはないぞ。
I guess that is strange. I thought she may have just deduced that, but maybe not.
ああ、それなら前にちょっと小耳に挟んだだけよ。ただの偶然。
Now that's just suspicious.
それより驚いたわ。あの子、ここじゃあんなに元気なの？学校とじゃ大違いじゃない。
It must have been really unexpected, as Tosaka says this with disappointment. That must mean Tosaka knows Sakura pretty well. Sakura seems to have known Tosaka, so they must have had a friendship I didn't know about. Yeah, did they? I can't remember. I think she did, right? Tosaka often visits the archery range, right? And she meets Sakura sometimes, I think. I don't know. I don't think did we see her interact with Sakura? Actually, maybe we did. Actually, I think in the prologue, I think she did talk to Sakura and stuff. And yeah, they were it seems to be like they were acquaintances at the very least. Well, that aside.
いや、俺も驚いてる。あんなにトゲトゲしい桜は初めて見た。うちに手伝いに来てくれてる時と学校での桜は変わらないよ。今のは鬼のかく乱ってのに票を投じる。
そうなんだ。まずったわね。桜があんなに孤児だとは知らなかったわ。こうなるんなら、シローの口から説明させればよかった。
Perverse? What does that mean? She's right. I would have been able to explain things better than the merciless Tosaka.
済んだことは仕方がないだろ。それより、まずいって何がだよ。
そりゃまずいでしょう。これからこの家は戦場になるかもしれないのよ。だから、私たち以外の人間を寄せつけないようにって桜をたしなめたのに、あれじゃあ逆に追い出すのが難しくなったじゃない。
Yeah, I guess Rin did have good intentions, even though she was being a little mean. towards Sakura.
あれでたしなめてたのか。俺はてっきりいじめてるのかと思った。
At the same time, though, bit of a bully.
そこなんかつまんないこと言った今。
率直な感想だよ。それよりさくらのことだ。どうする？あの分じゃ帰ってくれそうにないぞ。
そんなのなんとかするしかないでしょう。で、さくらが来るのは朝だけ？それとも夕食もこき使ってるの？
Using her? That's a weird way to put it.
誤解を招くような言い方するなよな。朝は毎日だけど、夕飯はそう多くないぞ。
そう。それじゃあ、これからは毎日になりそうね。
毎日って何がさ。
Tosaka sighs at my response. After that, Tosaka remains in the living room and Sakura begins to prepare breakfast in the kitchen. I feel uneasy about leaving Sakura and Tosaka together in the living room, but I'm not stupid enough to forget about Saber. It seems Sakura is angry about Tosaka being here, so things will only get worse if Saber comes out now. Because of that, I decide to explain the situation to Saber.
というわけなんだ。
Okay, so I guess, yeah, are we gonna tell Sakura that Saber is here as well? That would probably make the situation even worse.